Hi, scholars. Miss Allen here. I hope you guys are having a great day and are super excited. Today we are going to be doing an application problem together. So I'm very excited to be able to do this math work with you. I know all of you guys are amazing mathematicians, so let's put those math brains to work. So what I want us to do first is go ahead and pause this video, and I need you to go find a pencil and a piece of paper so that you can go ahead and do this problem with me, so I'm not doing it by myself. So go ahead and pause, find your pencil and paper, and once you've got that, go ahead and click play, and we'll continue on through. All right, so you have your pencil and your paper and you are ready to solve. So I have shared my screen with you so that you guys can see my work. So I have already written down the problem that we're going to do, and I have it on a little whiteboard so that we can solve together. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to read this problem to figure out what it is that we're doing. So let's go ahead and read this together. So while I'm reading, I want you to follow along using your finger on the screen. Christian has 14 goldfish. Jocelyn has 8 goldfish. How many fewer goldfish does Jocelyn have than Christian? Goodness, Christian has a lot of goldfish, huh? So what I want you guys to go ahead and do now is I want you to think in your head what is going on in this problem. Okay, so think when you're going to solve it, how are you going to solve? What's happening in this problem? Go ahead and pause and think, and then we'll go ahead and continue. All right, you guys, those are some great thinkers. Kiss your brain because you just did so much good thinking. So today what we're going to be working on are tape diagrams. So hopefully you remember learning about tape diagrams in class with your teacher. And we're going to use a tape diagram to help us solve this problem. So while we're reading it the second time, I want you to be thinking about how you're going to draw that tape diagram. So let's read it again, thinking about how you're going to solve that with a tape diagram. Christian has 14 goldfish. Jocelyn has 8 goldfish. How many fewer goldfish does Jocelyn have than Christian? All right, so what I want you to do now is go ahead and try to draw a tape diagram to go with this problem. When you have drawn your tape diagram, go ahead and continue watching the video. So while you're drawing, press pause, and when you're ready to continue, your tape diagram has been drawn, press play, and we can continue. All right, those are some awesome tape diagrams, you guys. They're looking amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and draw my tape diagram now. So what we need to think about is the part and the whole. So in this problem, we have Christian who has 14 goldfish, and we have Jocelyn who has 8. Are we going to be putting those together? That's right, we're not putting them together, right? We don't want to know how many they have together. We want to know how many fewer goldfish Jocelyn has than Christian. So if we're not putting together, what are we going to be doing? That's right, we're taking away. So are we looking for a part or a whole? That's right, we are looking for another part because we already have our whole. Because when we do take away, we start with our whole and we take away a part to get the second part. So is the whole going to be the big number or the small number? Exactly right, you guys, it's the big number. So our whole is going to be 14, and 8 is one of our parts. So I'm going to keep that in mind while I'm drawing my tape diagrams, that 14 is a whole and 8 is a part, and we're looking for that other part. So let's go ahead and come down here, and we're going to draw the tape diagram. Be double checking your tape diagram while I'm drawing mine, and if there's anything that you need to fix about your tape diagram, go ahead and fix it, okay? So I'm going to make Christian's first. So we just talked about how his number of goldfish is the whole. So I'm going to draw my rectangle, and remember when we have our whole, it goes at the very top. So I'm going to put 14 at the top like that. for Christian's goldfish, and I'm actually going to go 14G so that we know those are 14 goldfish. Okay. Now, if Jocelyn has 8 goldfish, and we know that's one part, I'm going to go ahead and break up Christian's because we know one part of that is 8. Do we know this part yet, though? No, we don't know that yet, so I'm just going to put a little question mark. Okay, and now we're going to go to Jocelyn's tape diagram. So Jocelyn has 8 goldfish, and we just said that hers is a part. It is not the whole. So when we draw hers, we know she has 8, but we don't know this in-between part. We know 14 is this big, but we don't know what goes here, and that is the part that we are looking for. Okay, we want to know the difference here. We want to know how many fewer she has. Okay, so Christian's is this big. We want to know what this number is that would make Jocelyn's that big. Okay, so we have our tape diagram. And now all that we need to do is find this missing piece here. Okay, so I want you to think in your head and pause the video and decide how we can figure that out. What is a strategy we can use to figure out this missing piece? All right, really great thinking, scholars. So while you guys were thinking, I was also thinking, and I'm going to count on. And I'm going to start at 8 and count on to see how many would go here to get to 14. All right, so let's see, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so I drew little dots while I was counting on, and now I'm just going to count those and figure out this missing part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what is that missing part? That missing part is 6. Okay. So now let's go ahead and draw a number sentence to go with this problem. So I want you to take just a second, pause your video, and write a number sentence that goes with our tape diagram and our problem here. Go ahead and go. All right, so you have drawn your number sentence, and now I'm going to do my number sentence too. So we talked about at the beginning that this is a takeaway problem. So I know that I want to do subtraction. So I'm going to draw a little outline for my subtraction number sentence so that I'm ready to go. Okay, now we all know, because we're great mathematicians, we know that we need to start with the whole. Okay, so our whole we decided was 14. So I'm going to write 14 in my first blank. Now, we had to take away, so did we take away 8 or did we take away 6? That's right, we took away 8. That is the number that we had to take away, that part that we had that we have to take from 14 to find the missing piece or the difference between the two. So 14 minus 8 equals our mystery number, which was 6. So how many fewer goldfish does Jocelyn have than Christian? 6, exactly. So now we're going to finish off by writing our statement. So Jocelyn has 6 fewer goldfish. Scholars, look at all that amazing thinking that we just did together. We solved that problem amazingly. Good job. Go ahead and kiss your brain again because you have done so much good thinking. All right, so that is our problem for today. And I will see you guys again on Thursday to do another application problem and to use our amazing math brains together again.